reach for all the time. First of all, it's made with German steel. It's a full-tang, meaning one continuous piece of steel riveted onto those handles, or the handles are riveted onto the piece of steel. Delicate and precise cuts. One is a straight blade, one is a serrated blade. So if you're getting in and trying to get after things that are a little harder to cut, things like citrus fruit, this is going to be quick and easy. That serrated blade goes through the tough skin of a tomato, a shade vegetable, but does not tear or rip the internal or the inside of the tomato. Peels beautifully, because what is probably the most used knife in our kitchen? The paring knife. So we give you two in this set, and one is straight edge, one is serrated. Now, I have color choices for you. Let me quickly show you what colors we have available for you, then we're going to bring in our special guest who designed these knives. Now, here is your set of two in the black. I have cool gray. This is cranberry. And finally, Zakarian blue. Most limited in that Zakarian blue. Speaking of Zakarian, that name belongs to Iron Chef Geoffrey Zakarian, who's joining us now to tell us about these really beautiful paring knives he designed. Chef, it's good to have you back. These knives are beautiful.
Thank you, David. These are the knives I tell people, you know that top drawer you have that's right here when you're working? Everything's in there, right? The grocery list, the number of the plumber and the electrician, and paring knives and a corkscrew, because they are that essential in the kitchen. Everything is done with a paring knife. You need to have one. I'm going to start here and talk about why you need to have one. An old-fashioned dessert is a half a grapefruit segmented, and I use the serrated edge for this. And it's a fantastic way to start your day. Vitamin C, just in like this. You can take a look through the segments, simple, and it really makes for a wonderful breakfast. We used to do these, David, in my restaurant in the city, and we used to just cut like this around a little brown sugar under the broiler, 2 seconds, and you would have something so delightful, and those segments just pop out. Just a simple, simple thing, but every single day. The same knife down cutting limes. Limes are something that, you know, everything's expensive. It's gone nuts, basically. But let me show you how to cut a real piece of fruit at a restaurant so there's no waste. 6 and 6. You should get 12 pieces out of this lime. Everybody goes, 12? Why? That's crazy. But yes, this is probably 30 cents for this one lime after you get it in and all the labor and the storage. It's very expensive. Cut it like this. The pith is a white. Put the knife in the back of the pith, and then you have segments that have no pith, just like that. And then you have beautiful, out of one lime, we're going to get, this is a pretty small one, we're going to get almost 11 drinks out of this. You don't need to put 6 or 7 pieces of lime, especially in a soda or something like that. You just need one. And that's why restaurants have great relations with money. That's how you make money. But you need paring knives, you need stuff that really works. These are great. German steel, David, full-tang. Full-tang, what does that mean? Let me show you. Full-tang, this is half-tang, an old knife, half-tang. This is full-tang. The knife is wrapped in the steel. This goes in the dishwasher. If this goes in the dishwasher, it's going to rot and it's going to get old and it's going to be no good.
It's quick, it's easy, and best of all today, it's affordable, because you're looking for a knife that is sharp, that is well made. And I need to remind you what full-tang means. Now, I'm running my finger across the back end of the blade here, so I'm not going to cut myself. This is one long, continuous, single piece of steel. Then those handles are riveted in place. One of the knives you'll get is a straight edge. The other is a serrated edge. Don't worry about anything in terms of cleanup. It's quick, it's simple, and we have color choices for you. Here's the black. I have it in cool gray. I have the cranberry. But if you want the Zakarian blue, it's our most popular, with only 1,900 remaining. Let's take a look at some animation here, Chef, and talk to us about what we're seeing.
Yeah, well, it's full-tang construction. Durability and strength are a must. German steel, one of the best kinds. Corrosion resistant, smooth slicing every time. It goes in the dishwasher, which is just something that people love so much. I love it too, I must admit. I'm cooking every day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my kids. I put it in the dishwasher. So let me show you something here. You know those beautiful Instagram photos of avocado sliced? Like, how do they do that? Well, this is how they do it. They take a paring knife, a very sharp paring knife, and they put lengthwise, and they just go down with the tip like this. You see how easy that is? You don't even barely get the knife into the avocado using the tip. And then, magic. That's it, David. That's how you do it. Restaurant, tip for you. I'm going to do another one just to show everybody at home. The tip, just like that, down. And this, you know, avocados, again, one of those things that everybody eats, but we had almost a problem getting avocados up until now. They're very expensive. So when you have one avocado, you should get at least 2 portions out of that. So that could be avocado toast for 1, avocado toast for 2. And that's why you need a really sharp paring knife. Very easy. Again, very durable. Everybody needs paring knives. And the serrated and the flat will do a yeoman's job. You have nothing that you can't do in the kitchen with these.
Something that we wonder about, why does a bakery always have perfectly even-sided cakes? Because they trim them. And I need a super sharp knife to get that thick, crusty part off the cake. And what I'm left with is something soft and perfect and ready for stacking, layer cake, icing, whatever the case may be. Don't miss out on this opportunity. We're getting very, very busy on our phone lines. Lots and lots of you are making your choice. Something as small as cutting a clove of garlic or slicing a shallot. Take a look here. I can get really thin, beautiful slices of this shallot and get those into whatever I'm cooking. Shallots are a bit sweeter and they're going to give you that wonderful flavor. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Move that garlic out of the way. So you've got something that's really, really impressive. Look at how I'm able to get in and get really thin, see-through cuts of that shallot. Don't miss out on these. We're getting very busy with how many gone now? 1,700 sets are gone. Now, Chef, we do want to mention that we have your magnetic knife block available as a separate purchase. So if you decide that you want to pick this up, look how nicely those fit right inside.
Yeah, that's fantastic, cool, David. And we made that because when I have a knife block, I don't like to have it without air. So the air circulates around there. It's magnetic, so you can wash it easily. It's really great. But let me show you a little bit of the serrated action. Now, a serrated knife, it might seem old-fashioned. We saw it with the grapefruit. This is what I do. I use it for tomatoes, bread, and actually, when you want to cut chocolate, when you have to chop chocolate, serrated is the best. Another, see how just a delicate skin of a tomato, serrated is what you want to do. As the tomato season comes and goes, they get thin skin, but they get better. And so that the serrated doesn't damage the tomato.
Oh, it looks so
really
great.
Amazing.
Chef, I can tell you now that 2,000 sets are gone. 800 people are on the phone lines. It is great to see you back. Glad you had a great time in South Beach, and enjoy the week ahead, my friend.
I so hope we can do it next year. Yes, you too. Thank you, David, very much. I'm going to have an apple.
Ah, good for you. I've got just the right knife for you to peel it with. All right, good deal. Let's make our way over to a one-time only value, and let's talk about one of America's favorite comfort foods. It all starts right now.